Ladies and gentlemen, we have some exciting stuff to talk about. Goblin Slayer returning, limited missions going crazy, and me streaming Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. And we're going to talk about all of it right here. So first things first, let's go ahead and get this out the way because it's probably going to be the one that I spend the least amount of time on, is that I am streaming Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. More than likely the time of you watching this video, I may or may not be live already on YouTube with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. If you're a fan of Dragon Ball, if you're just a fan of me, whatever the case may be, definitely stop by the stream and watch it. We having some fun times in there, some spicy memes go on, and a lot of laughs, a lot of joy. Everything is crazy. So if you want to watch some Dragon Ball Z Kakarot for a few hours, come in there, chill, hang out. I'll be playing it pretty much non-stop every single day until I beat the game. Now, with that out of the way, let's get into the limited mission stuff. So limited missions are back, and limited missions actually are really good this time. They give you a ton, and I mean a ton of crystals, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know what limited missions are, they're in your missions. And actually, I say limited missions, but it's more so permanent missions that just got added. These permanent missions that are now here are going to be insane for everybody. They are promoting you to do the side story even if you've done it before, and let me tell you why it is so good. Every time you beat one of the side stories, you actually will get 10 crystals on top of whatever amount of crystals you got for beating the entire story. After you beat every single event and you get those crystals, you'll be getting crystals based on you limit breaking and max leveling different equips. So it's promoting you to go through the event, level each equip on every single event, max it out, and every single one will give you 3. And if you actually complete all of these missions, ladies and gentlemen, you will get a total of 100 crystals. God damn! To be honest, it may seem like a lot to max out every single equip, but guys, I'm telling you, if you guys have been playing the game, you guys have luck units, or you can just join somebody that has a luck unit, more than likely it will take you probably around maybe 2 to 3 hours if you grind all this non-stop to get everything you need. You don't have a time limit on this, so you can do this at any point in time. And it's a free 100 crystals, so why not try and go do it? Of course, like I said, to check out all the missions, all the permanent missions, all the limited missions, or whatever you want to call them, they are, of course, in your mission tab. Go in there, check it, see what you need. And if you already completed the event before, you don't have to go through and do it again because they instantly give you the crystals, by the way. So make sure to check your mission tab whenever you log on. And last but not least, Goblin Slayer. This is the whole reason I made this video. Goblin Slayer is returning to GS in February. I don't know the exact date, but it says February, so I'm assuming either February 1st or somewhere around there. Definitely the beginning of the month. We're not going to be seeing this at the end of the month, definitely sometime at the beginning. In JP, they actually just started the login countdown bonus for Goblin Slayer, so I'm assuming we'll be getting that in about a week or so. So Goblin Slayer, how do I feel about it? What am I thinking? What's my thoughts on this rerun? If you are new to the game, Goblin Slayer is actually a really good rerun for you. You're able to get one of the best AoE art gen items in the game, which is actually Priestess Robe. If you're missing a support unit, you can also get Priestess. Priestess will be coming with the Goblin Slayer event, along with High Elf Archer, and of course the man himself, Goblin Slayer. If I had to rank these from best to worst, I'll rank it from Priestess, High Elf Archer, Goblin Slayer. Unless they add some buffs to these units, or more so Goblin Slayer specifically, he's probably going to be the worst Goblin Slayer unit, which is kind of ironic because it's his name, you know, it's his crossover. So they definitely need to buff him in some way to make him super good. I do want to say too that they have not announced yet, even the Japanese version, if there's going to be new units added to this crossover. Like for example, you guys know with the One Punch Man collab, they actually added unit. It was only Saitama and TT, but then whenever we got the rerun of it, it was Saitama, TT, Garo, Sonic, and Fubuki. So maybe something like that will happen again for Goblin Slayer, but we'll have to see. Now that's the good stuff out the way. Now my thoughts on Goblin Slayer returning. How do I feel? You know, OP, how you feeling, man? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Goblin Slayer returning is kind of a letdown to me personally because you all know I wanted Goten Kamui the most. Goten Kamui, or Goten Kamui, however you want to say it, is the anime that I would like a rerun of the most because I want Asurpa and Shugimoto to be buffed. Asurpa and Shugimoto have been in the game for over a year now. And it's crazy to me that we haven't got their buffs or anything. And at this point, it's kind of a little bit jarring to me and a little bit upsetting because I feel like we're not going to get those buffs at all. And the reason why I kind of think that a little bit more is because Goten Kamui was not that popular. I don't even think it's that popular in Japan. It's kind of a sleeper anime. It kind of wouldn't benefit them too much from a business standpoint to rerun something that's not going to bring in that much revenue. However, you guys know, if you are really into the game and you missed Asurpa, you are probably going to be wailing for Asurpa. Hopefully, Goten Kamui will come back at some point, but for right now, we got Goblin Slayer. Another thing is too that I want to point out is that a lot of people are upset as well because they have said and they have stated in multiple things that they are not, or there are going to be very few rerun crossovers in 2020, and it's kind of sad to kick off 2020 with a rerun crossover. I understand how you guys feel, but to be honest, this may be the best thing for us. I always try to look at stuff on the bright side before I look at stuff on the negative, you know, to always see the good in things, even when it's the worst, you feel? Life lessons with OP. So this is actually pretty good for us, I want to say. If you already summoned on him, you know, you have the units you want from him, this is just going to be a good time for you to save up resources, save up your crystals, save up your alk stones, get more alk stones, get more crystals, stuff like that. Because you guys all know ninjas are coming soon. So we know that, you know, we know when those units are more than likely going to come out. The way how they've been releasing stuff though is kind of weird, and especially not tying them with their events is also weird. We know that's coming. We know other stuff is coming as well that is going to be pretty big, but we don't even know if that's a fact, but we have been teased that mines are coming very soon, which is, you know, free content. That's not like a content you have to pay for, but you guys understand. So like I said, Goblin Slayer is kind of a letdown, but take this time to save up your resources, play the game, get as many crystals as you can, and try to save up for whatever comes after Goblin Slayer. Save either for the next crossover, for the ninjas, whatever the case may be, it's up to you. That was my thoughts on Goblin Slayer returning, the limited missions coming back, and all that good stuff. Thank you all so much for coming out. It's been your boy OP. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more content on the channel. You guys have been killing the support lately on the channel with the streams, with the videos lately, everything. You guys are amazing, and I cannot thank you enough. Also, like I said earlier, if you are wanting to see me play Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, you know, check my channel. I may be live right now on YouTube. At the time of you watching this video, you may be able to catch me live, so come in there, say, hey, what's up? Even if you hang out for just a little bit, that's perfectly fine. Just hang out, you know, talk a little bit, and that's that. And if you want to stay, stay for however long you want. But thank you all for coming out, man. It's been your boy OP. And don't forget to drink water.